Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to create simple tabs and pills in Bootstrap using a very basic element in HTML, which is the unordered list. So I'm not going to show you how to create an unordered list because I've covered that in previous lessons. I'm just going to go to the snippets under your project files, and I'm going to swipe from the snippets over here a basic unordered list. Now I'm going to open up blank.html and I'm going to save this as tabs. Alright, and I'm going to create a split preview window as usual. Make everything larger, makes it easy for you to see. And now I'm going to paste the basic unordered list over here. So this is your basic unordered list, and now to change that into a tab, all you need to do is go to the UL element and add a class of nav to it, and that creates a basic nav item that you can add your own styles to. But what we're looking for is the tabs, so go to and type in nav-tabs. Okay, so here you have your basic tab over here, and it spans the border at least spans from end to end of the 12 columns. I'm going to change this to 4 columns, which makes it easier for me to show you what's happening in this video. Alright, so you have 3 items. You have your nav tabs. Now when you're using tabs, you'd want to show your visitors which is the active tab or the current tab that they're looking at. So to do that, you can go to any list item and add the class of active to it. If there is a particular tab that you want to disable and not allow anyone to click on it, then you can go to li and add the class of disable to it. So now when you mouse over the disabled item, okay, by default you will see an icon over here, and this is, since I'm on a Mac, I can see this icon that says no entry or do not click on this item. Alright, so now with nav tabs, you can also add another class to it, which is nav-justified, to make the list items of equal width and also make it span from end to end. But this time, let me change the columns width to 6. But this time, not only is the border span end to end, but also all the list items will automatically adjust in terms of width in order to fill up the entire containing div or element. In this case, it's column MD6. Alright, so now let's talk about creating pills. In terms of appearance, pills and nav tabs look a little bit different, but the function is still the same. Allows you to easily separate or divide your content into smaller chunks. Okay, so now let's get started with pills, and you apply the class nav as you would with the tabs, but for pills you apply another class which is nav pills. So pills looks like a button over here, and all the other classes can also be used for pills, which is class active and class disable. So with pills, you can also add nav justified to your pills. You can see the changes there. So now it has taken up the entire space of the containing div element. Now with pills, there is one more way you can style the pills, which is to make the items stack up on top of one another. To do that, add the class of nav-stacked. And now you can see the difference. So this looks like your typical sidebar layout, or you'd see styling like this in an application menu, etc. So since the nav is stacked, it will also automatically fill up the entire div element. So if I change the column width to 3, and you can see the changes there. If I change the column width to 12, also it fills up the entire containing element or containing div. Okay, so in this video I showed you how to create basic nav pills and nav tabs. But this is basically just the menu items on top. How about the content? I will cover that in the next tutorial, where I'll show you how to create content for each of these list items and actually automatically show that content whenever the user would click on any of these items.